Hey everyone, this is Unretired, and today I am featuring a Commando build for you, or I'll just call it the my Flame Touch Soldier. So the basis of this build is that you're using main points up to max to 50, so you can get all around rage with Soldier, and you'll go up to 10 points, or you can go further if you want, just depending how you want to play. But I put 12 points into Flame Touched, right? So this gives me a plus. Oh, well, it does take 185 energy reserve. It gives me 50% fire damage to my attacks, which I like, and it gives me 30 fire retaliation. That means every time an enemy hits me, I retaliate with 30 fire damage. Now, don't forget that your spirit does play a factor into the retaliation part, into the fire damage percentage points. So a higher spirit means that you'll be dealing more damage, base damage anyways. Love the skill, Flashbang. Don't forget to put points into it. I put 5 points. As of right now, with 5 points, I get 35% chance to confuse targets 3 to 5 seconds, and it does reduce their defensive abilities for 5 seconds by 110, which is really good because the basis of the build is that you're applying whatever you can kill real fast. You're applying a burn over time damage with the flame touched ability, right? And this goes into par with the soldier part of the build. So I put max points into cadence. I do have extra 2 points from a necklace that I have. So 2 charge levels, 269% weapon damage, and 277 physical damage. Really good. I am using a two-handed weapon for this build. So I decided to put obviously 1 point to field command so I can get max into squad tactics. Now the squad tactics, field command and squad tactics is good for yourself, and if you're playing in multiplayer is good as well. You're not only benefiting yourself but also benefiting your group. So 50 energy reserve, you're getting 30% total damage of extra damage, I might have to add, and 15% attack speed on top of what you would already have. So if you're using a two-hander, obviously two-handers are pretty slow, so that added extra 15% attack speed actually makes it quite viable on par to maces, one-hand maces, so you're attacking as fast. I did put some points into military conditioning, obviously. Menhir's Will for that 8 regen restoration, 25% flat base, restored health, plus 44 health regeneration per second as well. I did put 1 point into Blitz, and I put 1 point into Blindside. I have boots that give me 1 extra point into Blitz and Blindside. I like this as it adds to my burst DPS. All around rage, if you're new to Grim Dawn, all around rage, it's basically, I just put 1 point into it. I don't suggest putting into more points into it unless they buff the skill itself. Then just put 1 point. I put 2 points into Warcry. It gives a 33% reduction to enemies' health, and 12% reduced targets damage for 5 seconds. Like that skill, it is a must. You can put you can redirect some points from the flashbang if you want into Warcry. It all depends on your playstyle again, right? I put 1 point into Fighting Spirit, so when you're getting hit and it actually procs, you're getting a 25% crit damage. Don't forget, it's plus 25% crit damage chance. It doesn't say chance, but it is. Plus 15% physical damage, plus 15% offensive abilities. This means this works for all of your abilities. It's global. It's not just for set melee skills. It is global. That means this will actually affect your flame excuse me, your flame touch ability. Alright, so 1 point into that is actually pretty good. You can add more points if you want. 1 point is enough in my opinion, though. And just for fun, I did add 3 points into Markovian advantage. It adds it's only an 18% chance to be used, which is not too bad. It's like 1 out of 5 attacks that'll be used, basically. 125%, 126% weapon damage, 40 physical damage, and the defensive abilities of your enemies will be reduced by 70. Alright, so enough blah blah. Let's show you what this build can do. Let's just go a bit further off. Let's go into... Alright, unfortunately I did clear this area. So what I tend to do with this, what I do tend to do is use Blitz, get in there, and as you can see, I'm hitting quite hard. And if you're not hitting hard enough to kill your enemies right off the bat, the Flame Touched ability will do the rest for you. I don't, as you can see, I have no more space in my inventories. As you can see, I don't have enormously good gear. Golem Fizz Gavel is probably my best weapon that I have right now. That's adding me 2+ cadence. I have the Shard of Menhir, plus 2 minis whirl on that, and the rest is pretty much garbage except for this Dreadnought foot pads. All right, let's go. Let's get a good group here. So you can do your war cry. You can send that. See how. See those dots? Let's just hit that guy once, and you can see that the dots are going on him. Yeah, I didn't have to finish him off. So it's pretty good if you want to escape real quick. You're still applying that dot to your enemies. I love the flashbang. It confuses them. They might attack they might attack someone else. And that's what I'm talking about. If your cadence, it can't finish off your enemies, that flame ability will. And like I said, the more spirit you do have, the better it's going to be. Unfortunately, at this point, the game favors putting points into strength more than anything else to even survive, especially if you're in a hardcore. Like you're not gonna get anywhere without. You're not gonna get anywhere without strength. Like even if you're a caster, you need strength. It's just really ridiculous on that point. But yeah, this is the build guide, guys. I mean, try it out. You might be surprised. If you're going to be playing hardcore, this kind of build, I suggest that you do play around with the points, see what actually works for you. Because, you know, in normal or even veteran, it doesn't really matter if you die. Don't care about that. But we do care if we die in veteran. Alright guys, so this is Unretired, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like the video, just click that like button, and if you have any comments, do leave your comments below. If you'd like to see something else, I'll gladly oblige, see what I can do about it. Alright, so this is Unretired, and I'll see you guys in the next video.